All right, let's dive into this Replit agent thing.
Replit Agent, yeah.
It's AI for code, right?
Yeah, it's shaking things up.
We're talking building apps just by, like, describing them.
Like plain English? Yeah.
You just tell it what you want.
And it writes the code.
Wild, right? We've got this baking AI blog post, breaks it all down.
How it works, who's using it.
And then this article, Palm a lot, big picture stuff.
Future of software dev, the whole AI angle.
So making apps, no coding skills needed, is that the pitch?
Kind of, yeah, it bridges the gap,
Between human ideas and, like, the actual code.
Exactly, it uses natural language processing.
NLP. So, like, chatbot, but for making real apps.
You got it.
The blog post, it mentions all kinds of users.
Software engineers, data scientists.
Students, too, right? Everyone's finding a use.
Engineers, they're using it for prototyping.
Quick tests, no writing tons of code first.
Right, and data scientists, building data pipelines.
The stuff that powers those machine learning models. Wow.
Exactly. Plain English instructions, way easier.
So it's like a super intern who gets what you mean.
Even if you can't explain it technically.
Uh-huh. That's great.
And students, think coding assignments.
Getting help, debugging, lifesaver when you're learning.
Like a tutor built right into your coding setup.
Oh, man. I remember my early coding days. This would have been amazing.
But there are limitations. The blog post mentions them.
There's always a catch.
Replit Agent, it's early days, still in development.
So bugs, glitches, that kind of thing.
You might run into some, yeah.
And the post says complex instructions can be tricky.
It's still learning. Got to be clear with your requests.
Like training a very eager but not so bright assistant.
Uh-huh, yeah. Make sure your instructions are crystal clear.
Or you get, like, pizza toppings when you wanted a weather app.
Could happen.
And one more thing, it's mainly for web apps right now.
Right. Mobile apps, games, not quite there yet.
Makes sense. Got to focus somewhere.
But who knows what the future holds? Things move fast.
Okay, let's get practical. You mentioned problem solving earlier.
Yeah, common issues, users report them.
Code quality, performance hiccups, debugging nightmares, the usual.
Pretty much.
Classic coding headaches. Any solutions, though?
For code, review it, clean it up, restructure a bit.
Like polishing what the AI gives you. Make it shine.
Exactly. And for performance, isolate slow tests, maybe?
Or adjust settings, timeouts, that kind of thing.
Yep. And Replit has debugging tools built in.
Oh, good. Sometimes debugging feels like being lost in a maze.
These tools help you find your way.
And the Replit community, they can help too, right?
Huge resource, tons of collective knowledge.
Like having a bunch of coding buddies to help you out.
Exactly.
Speaking of buddies, how does Replit Agent compare to others?
Like Cursor AI, GitHub Copilot.
Yeah, it's not the only AI coding tool out there.
The Baking AI blog post has a chart, compares them.
Okay, what makes Replit Agent stand out?
It's autonomous, manages the whole process.
From start to finish, like a built-in project manager.
You could say that.
Wow, multitasking to the max.
And it learns iteratively from your feedback.
So it gets better as you use it, like a coding partnership.
That's the idea.
There's got to be a downside, right?
Well, it's tied to Replit's environment for now.
So if you use other setups, got to switch to Replit.
That's the main thing.
But hey, for Replit users, it's seamless, and the benefits are huge.
Definitely, especially when you consider the big picture.
The whole AI revolution in software dev, right?
Paul Malot's article gets into that.
Let's zoom out, see what he says.
He argues that AI makes coding more accessible.
And not just faster, more creative too.
Pushing boundaries, that's the key.
He even talks about combining Replit Agent with other AI.
Like Claude, GPT, Perplexity, a whole team of AI assistants.
Each with their own specialty, like a digital dream team.
Claude for refining specs, GPT for brainstorming.
Perplexity for research, wow, it's mind-blowing.
Malot also talks about hyper-personalized software.
Code that adapts to each user, like a personal software genie.
And AI human dev teams working together.
AI augmenting human skills, not replacing them. That's a future I can get behind.
Definitely, but let's take a break. Recharge.
When we come back, more on this AI-powered coding world.
The latest news, updates, it's all happening so fast.
Stay tuned. We're back. And I've been thinking about those apps.
The ones we could build with Replit Agent.
Yeah, it's powerful stuff.
It is, and while we are out, Replit's been busy.
Oh, updates, new features, that kind of thing.
Tons of them. They're really responsive to feedback.
That's good. Companies should listen to their users.
Yeah, for sure.
So what's changed? Give me the highlights.
Code quality, big improvement there.
Remember the blog post mentioned some issues.
Right, well, they've tweaked the AI models.
And now the code's cleaner.
Much cleaner, easier to work with.
That's what we like, clean code. Makes life easier.
Exactly, like they sent their AI to coding boot camp.
Uh-huh. Came back a pro.
And performance, too. It's smoother now, faster.
I hate waiting on slow software. Kills the flow.
Yeah, they're ironing out those kinks.
Making it more reliable, that's key.
For sure. And new features, too. Some cool stuff.
Now you've got my attention. What kind of features?
Unit tests, it can generate those now.
Alongside your code?
Yep, helps you make sure everything works right.
Testing is so important, but it can be a pain.
Time-consuming, tedious. This automates it.
Huge time saver. Frees you up to focus on the fun stuff.
Right, the creative parts of coding.
And they've improved debugging, too.
Not just finding bugs, but suggesting fixes.
Wow, even helping you implement them.
Yep, like a coding mentor right there with you.
This is next level. It's a real coding partner.
That's the idea.
And remember, it was mainly web apps before.
Right, but they're branching out.
Mobile apps, games.
Those data science stuff. More,
So the possibilities are expanding,
definitely, more accessible to everyone.
no matter what you want to build.
Exactly, and collaboration features too.
Oh, tell me more.
Multiple developers working on the same project.
At the same time,
Yep, real time, with Replit Agent assisting.
perfect for teams, especially remote teams.
Keeps everyone connected, the creative energy flowing.
It's becoming a whole platform, not just a tool.
That's right, they're really pushing the boundaries.
And it's happening so fast.
It really is mind-blowing.
We're just seeing the beginning.
Tip of the iceberg, the potential is huge.
All right, let's talk real-world breakthroughs. What's happening now?
AI-powered code generation, big progress there.
You mean describing what you want, AI writes the code.
Exactly, and it's getting more complex, sophisticated.
Like a magic wand, thoughts into software.
Yeah, I saw this case. AI designed a sorting algorithm.
A what?
Sorting algorithm, it was more efficient than human-made ones.
Wow, so AI isn't just mimicking us, it's surpassing us.
In some areas, yeah. Makes you wonder what else it can do.
What other hidden talents are in there?
Makes it exciting, right?
Definitely. So much potential.
And debugging tools, too, AI-powered.
Finding bugs, suggesting fixes, we talked about that.
Right, but they're getting even smarter.
How so?
They learn from past bugs, predict future ones.
Like a coding guardian angel looking out for you. AI is changing everything from coding to testing.
The whole process, yeah.
A revolution, and some people are worried.
About AI replacing human programmers, jobs being lost.
It's a valid concern.
We need to address it.
AI is a tool. It's up to us how we use it.
Right. For good or for bad.
Instead of a threat, maybe it's an opportunity.
To free us from boring tasks, focus on creativity.
That's the spirit. AI augmenting us, not replacing us.
Exactly.
Imagine AI doing the grunt work. We handle the big ideas
A world where tech empowers us.
to make amazing things,
Yeah.
beneficial things.
That's the goal.
Tech serving humanity, not the other way around.
Couldn't agree more.
But things are changing so fast, new developments all the time.
Speaking of which, we have some news to share.
Oh, something big.
Could revolutionize how we interact with AI coding.
Okay, now I'm really curious.
In the final part, we'll reveal all.
Cliffhanger, you're killing me.
Stay tuned, folks. It's going to be good.
Okay, back for the finale. You promised a big reveal.
They did. A game changer.
Lay it on me. What's this about?
AI coding assistants, remember? They're tools,
In
right?
a coding environment, yeah.
Well, that's changing. Things are blending together.
Blending, like how?
We're talking fully integrated AI development ecosystems.
Ecosystems, that sounds intense.
Think of it like this. Replit Agent. Not just a feature.
But the whole platform.
Exactly. You're not switching between things.
Everything's right there, AI powered.
Seamless, brainstorming, coding, debugging, all in one place.
So Replit Agent becomes the operating system for code.
Kind of like that. All the tools built right in.
Wow. What does that mean for developers?
Big changes, efficiency, productivity, that's the key.
No more wasted time switching between apps, getting distracted.
Right. Focus on the creative stuff, the strategy.
Let the AI handle the boring parts. We become the architects.
Exactly. And it makes coding easier for beginners, too.
People with ideas but no experience, they can just jump in.
Describe what they want. AI guides them through it.
So anyone can build software no matter their skills.
That's the power of it.
And you mentioned collaboration. How does that work?
Brainstorm with the AI, get feedback on your code.
Even pair programming with it?
You got it, like a constant coding buddy pushing you further.
And these ecosystems, they're more than just coding tools.
Learning platforms, creative studios, communities, it's evolving.
It's a whole new world, exciting and a bit scary.
True. We have to be careful, use this power responsibly.
Balance innovation with ethics, progress with purpose.
It's not just about cool tech, it's about a better future.
We have to guide this revolution, make sure it benefits everyone.
Absolutely.
Well, this has been quite the deep dive. Mind blown.
Replit Agent, the future of coding. It's a lot to process.
We talked about the tech, the potential, the challenges.
The need to be responsible, to use this power wisely.
And it's all moving so fast. Who knows what's next?
New discoveries every day. It's an exciting time to be involved.
That's for sure if you're listening and you have an app idea.
Don't wait. Explore these tools. See what you can create.
Maybe you'll build the next big thing, something amazing.
We believe in you. Go out there and change the world.
Until next time, keep diving deep, stay curious.
And keep coding.